dance.
That's not what she came in.
Did you just sit here and say that my daughter looks miserable, so maybe we should put Kalani in her place?
No, I never said that.
Yes, you most certainly did.
No, I didn't, dingbat. Listen, I said, Brooke, is your mother speaking
Get your
for
finger
you? Do you
out
want to
of
be
my face.
Girls out the room.
Yeah, you wouldn't even get
off
of me.
Walk into the studio and Gia's sitting at the front desk, and I just assumed that Abby's at a headband sale somewhere.
I've been here all day making costumes for you while you were down the road eating. Stop eating. That's why you're fat. Goodbye.
Your mother-in-law's not real thrilled with the way you talk.
Oh, yeah, she is. She's fine with it.
Your mom must be real proud of you too, Abby.
My mom's dead. Don't slam my door.
I'll slam whatever I want.
You are a monstrosity of evil. You want to talk about ugliness.
You're done. You're done. No duet.
Whatever.
I'm a monstrosity of evil?
Yes, you
I'll show
are.
you evil.
You know what?
Learn what a kip is.
That's exactly why I am so glad I'm not a part of your team anymore, because all you do is pick.
Why didn't you ask me how your daughter was? I told you I thought she looked great.
Okay, that's it. That's all you have to say.
You needed
Just
to say.
leave
You
it
needed
alone.
to shut your mouth after that.
Don't tell me to shut my mouth. Paint by numbers hair.
I got all on my side. He comes with me wherever I
Yeah, you
go.
got God on your thighs, too.
There's something that says, like, if a teacher doesn't come within so many minutes, you can leave. We all walk into the studio for rehearsals today, and everyone's like, oh, where's Abby? Where's Abby? And I'm all like, who the hell cares? Hard ass.
And now I want to sit back and relax and enjoy my evening. When all of a sudden, I hear this agitating, grating voice.
Hypocrite.
You're a joke in the dance community. Yes.
Oh, no, doll.
Oh, yes, you are. Adam Heen, any news?
Listen.
You know what's red and white and black all over? The obituaries. And that's where you belong.
Know about an obituary.
JoJo, you were 5th in the competition. You're 5th on the pyramid. Sometimes you act like a 5-year-old. Maybe 5 is your lucky number, or not so lucky number.
She did a good job last week. She did a solo, you poured blood on her, you put a 4-inch crown on her head. She did a good job.
Keep telling her.
She did a good job. She did a good job.
Keep telling
I'm telling you.
You should have watched the movie. When you're given an assignment, you do it.
But I'm in a hotel room in a scary movie, just...
No, we're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna have her be scared for the next 6 months because she watched the movie you wanted her to watch. Like, we did the dance, we watched the trailer, I told her what it was about.
You didn't change your emotion. You had one look on your face the entire time.
It was good, she was possessed, it was good.
Well, if you're so good, you don't really need to be a part of the Abby the Dance Company.
Can you put her picture back up? She deserves to be on the pyramid, she was in the group dance.
She deserves nothing. Don't have an attitude that you are entitled in this world. You are not. You deserve nothing else. You earn it. You can't stand here and cry. I have no crying children. None.
Well, if you yell at me, I'm gonna cry.
Get out.
Let's go.
Go.
Let's go. We're going home right now.
I think we can make that one costume kind of look like this.
Melissa, you don't even sew. You have 0 talent.
I know. I mean,
Right.
I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is Kelly was vital to the team. She was the team player.
But
You
Abby,
missed her.
we
Girls,
are here.
And where's her costume? You don't do that to your team members. Hey, I want you to call Kelly again. Call her right now.
Yeah, and guess what? You'll be getting a call from my attorney.
Then we'll know his name.
You don't need to know my attorney's name.
You want to talk like that in front of your kid? That's your business, but you don't talk like that in front of everyone else's kid. That's what you and your husband do in your house. That's not what happens here.
You don't know what goes on in my house because you're not invited over because we don't let trash through the door.
This is completely getting out of hand.
Keep talking, Christy. Keep it up.
Okay, yeah, so you can turn it around and cry. It's a pity party for you.
She's really good at tap. I'm really advanced. Really? Yeah. I'm a tapper. Wow. Following in Maddie's footsteps.
Saying that you miss Abby when she's not here is saying like you miss a hemorrhoid. Do you really?
Bryn, will you be a resident of the Abby the Dance Company?
Welcome to the dark side.
Or just visiting.
It's like a playing Monopoly. You're either in jail or you're just visiting.
We're not mentioning jail.
Poor choice of words.
Oh, Lord.
Look, she's got her foot beveled.
Oh, the head's gone.
Oh, God.
The torpedoes are out. Abby loves herself a drag queen dance. Oh, Lord help us all.
Watch out.
Everybody get out your mental scrub brush.
Okay, here she goes.
I hope she didn't do that for her date.
See?
Oh, the wrists are limp.
Oh, gross. Whatever that move is.
Here it comes.
Oh, my God. I think she thinks she looks good doing that stuff.
I don't think that looks good.
Why do you laugh?
Because if it wasn't for all of us, if it was for all of us.
Christy, listen to me.
I'm listening. You're the God. I know. You make a point to tell all of us. You.
When Christy opens up that beak, she sounds like a drunken sailor. Every four-letter word just rolls right out of her mouth. Bring on it.
Maybe it's this.
Joe, there's people.
Look, have you ever faked an orgasm?
No! She's never had one.
Christy and Holly verbally assaulted me. Dawn's daughter was called into my class for a routine that she was picked special for. And she had socks and a t-shirt on.
I don't care if you're taping, I'm going in to kill her.
They were to wear tights and a leotard. I made two other children change their clothes. Because it's acro, we're doing a lot on our knees, and they have to be in their bare feet.
May I speak to you a minute?
No,
I want to speak to you. You don't throw my kid out of class. I paid for class.
she's not dressed appropriately.
I'm looking at every single kid out here, Abby. They all look like children. Isn't that crazy that children look like children? She's dressed appropriately.
You're the minister.
Yes, I am a minister. Let's play the Bible game, Abby. When Jesus saw things that were wrong, he went after it. And I'll tell you what, you're not going to do this to my kid.
Out of the room. Out. Reagan, goodbye. Out.
I'm not throwing her out.
Oh, yes, I am, and you with her. Go.
No, you're not.
Yes. Every week we put the trash out. Go.
Then take yourself out, because you're the biggest piece of trash there is.
You cannot take acrobatic class in socks. I told you to close the tuck in your two-piece costume. There's a big difference. How can you remember that and you can't remember to turn your feet out? Huh? That's pathetic. Go somewhere else. Take your money, take your kid, take your socks, find another school.
Does it not hit in your head that maybe you're wrong?
No.
Do you not get it?
I don't get it. I know I'm right.
Why are you right?
It's my building. My name's on the front.
So what? You keep telling her how stupid she is.
She's not stupid. She just can't read. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
So you're saying I'm stupid?
Well,
are you? No! Tell me I got more education than you will ever have. Because I went to school. Unfortunately, you didn't.
Yeah, I have your phone.
Call the police. Go for it.
I'm sorry,
Go
girls.
for it.
There's a psycho in every batch.
A psycho. Yes, her name's Abigail Miller.
Hi, I need police at 7123 Salzburg.
You okay, John? No.
Why didn't someone at this thing tell us that? Then I would have put her in.
Gia, do you know the order of the solos?
Jojo! Have you learned nothing?
I don't care who's out there. Okay, even if you see Jesus out there.
Who's she gonna see? Jesus. Like not some guy named Jesus.
Did you hear me, babe? Even if you see Jesus, you're staying focused.
Now, see, when I used to say things, Abby would flip out. That's like the best pep talk I've ever heard. Even if you see Jesus out there, I like that comment myself. I'm like, I may have to use that sometime. I did like it.
Honey, if I had lips the size of Texas, I would.
She has short, like a haircut that's like cool and trendy, like it's long in the front and short in the back. Hey guys, I'm here. I'm very sick.
But you do have a hairbrush, right?
What?
Abby, your hair.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna go
Just because you have a rash doesn't mean you can't brush your hair.
It's enroll. It's in
Have you
girls.
looked in the mirror?
You're very vain. I have confidence no matter what.
Okay, Ellie, are you ready? Yes. Superstar? What superstar are you imagining in your head? Who are you gonna be? Selena Gomez? No. Who? Just Selena. Oh, just Selena. Just Selena? Okay, got it. The person that killed her was named Yolanda, and that's my mom's name, so... Oh, I did not know that. I just thought you meant like Selena Gomez, which that's cool too, I guess.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, I love the back.
I like the
I think it's beautiful.
That's pretty.
Will you come with me for a minute?
Yeah. Keep going.
Up, keep it.
So, Abby wasn't going to give you the script.
You found one for me.
Now Kalani doesn't have a script.
Abby did get a casting call for all the girls to go to. JoJo not included. Gia gave them all sides to read, not JoJo.
All right.
So we might have to go quick. So this is Ellie, the little girl, 12 to 14. So like, really?
Wow. Thanks.
I was sorry.
It's okay, honey.
Really? Wow. Thanks.
Jess and JoJo are in the studio, and they're just like rehearsing the script in there.
How'd they
Where'd they get it?
No, don't do it. No, let them be.
Let them do it. You know what?
JoJo took Kalani's sides and practiced. She's a rude person. She took that out of your daughter's purse. That's
She took
rude.
it out of Kalani's purse?
Yeah. And I mean, it's just rude. If she wanted to borrow it, that's fine. We would totally give it to her, but she took it out of your daughter's purse. It's rude to go in someone's purse. Sorry. I mean, like, I don't care. She goes, it was on the floor. And Kalani just told me it was in her purse.
You glance over it.
Okay.
Did you go in my daughter's purse?
No, this is laying on the floor.
Then why would she say that you went in my daughter's purse?
Why would I go in your daughter's purse?
I don't know, but that's
It
Kalani's.
was laying on the floor.
It's Kalani.
It was laying on the floor.
Do you not give a about it? Do you not give a about it? You just throw it on the floor. You don't care about it, Kira.
Am I the one that threw it on the floor, or did Kalani?
Probably.
Really? Because I think you got it out of a purse.
Why don't you start to care? Why don't you start to care, Kara?
If she's sitting next to Jill, she's gonna tell Jill whatever Jill wants to hear. The world according to Abby. It's
Unfortunately,
not fair.
Abby, you're not God, so it's not the world according to Abby.
Well, in this studio, guess what?
Guess what? You know what my thoughts are on that? I think this studio needs revamped, and I think the garbage needs to be taken out, and I think that starts with you.
When Abby comes out, it's like the scene from Jurassic Park. We're all sitting in our cars, and like, here comes the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Holly's not moving. I'm thinking, thank God, Holly, because they can sense movement.
All right, what do we have? And you don't have popcorn ready?
I have popcorn ready.
I'll go for it.
Do you want a smaller?
Small popcorn.
Shall I bring up the fact that you're wearing chaps now or later?
For you. This is all for you.
In the drops.
Jill.
Oh my God, will you stop? You're embarrassing, Kendall.
I learned this from Mackenzie. Look at her face. And then this.
Light my fire. And it's hip hop.
This week our group dance is hip hop, and I'm really excited, but none of us can hip or hop.
Good, Abby, she's gonna stretch, even though she doesn't have a solo or much to do this week. She's part of the team, so we came.
What?
Well, I mean, you made her part of the team, even though she doesn't have much going on. You're busy with everybody else. I'd still like her to have to feel a part of something.
I'm gonna do what I need to do to make sure that Abby knows exactly what Kendall can bring to this group of dancers.
I'm just
Even though you're off probation,
my daughter.
You're the new man on the totem pole. It's the Abby Lee Dance Company. If you don't like it,
This is me trying to work my way up.
Right.
I will do what you tell me, but I'm asking you, when can Kendall have a solo? When can Kendall be more a part of what everybody else gets a part of?
You need to tell your mother to knock it off. She's gonna get you in trouble. I hope that she doesn't think Kendall being off probation is a free-for-all for her to give her opinions.
When are you gonna do Kendall's headpiece and worry about her costume? You're all worried about theirs. Let her dance.
Brooke is one dance after Mackenzie. She has not run her dance with her. She didn't help her with the headpiece. She didn't look at her hair.
You know what, Kelly? Be happy your child has a solo. She didn't even
Shut up. This kid doesn't have a solo, the same as yours.
You did not just tell me to shut up.
Yes.
I don't appreciate Kelly telling me to shut up. You don't tell anybody to shut up. She has a solo. I got nothing.
Okay, well, last week Shania complained because yours had a solo and neither one of mine did. I'm so tired of Jill stepping in where she doesn't belong. It's like she never stops talking.
Brooke was not here.
Stop.
She came back. She got a solo. She's at the top. Be happy with that.
There's no making her happy. You need to keep your eye on the ball in the big picture.
What is my big picture? Every weekend, do I have to look forward to coming, dancing behind Maddie and Chloe, and never being put in a trio, never doing a solo? I get nothing, Abby. You're telling me look at the big picture, and I am, and I don't like it.
I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with her.
Do you not want to do this anymore? Because we keep coming back and you keep leaving.
You've abandoned them. You didn't even see their dances yesterday. I think the kids...
Yes, I did.
How'd you see the group? You weren't in there.
On videotape.
But the kids
That's not seeing.
That's like when I say I went to the moon because I saw a picture of the moon. That's not the same thing.
They need a hearing has been canceled.
No.
The sentencing will be rescheduled by further order of the court. No future date has been given.
How is that possible?
I can't even.
That's got to be a joke.
As a taxpayer, I'm annoyed.
Mom, could you go get me the costumes so I can run through?
I just want you to know that Cameron's original dress that I picked, I left it at home. I'm having...
Wait! What? Wait! 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 Wait for it! 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 How do you forget the basketball game day? How do you forget your glove when you're at the World Series? How on good God's grace of an earth did you forget the child's costume series?
I don't know.
We all know Abby's such a control freak. And when you go through a court process, it's so out of your control. Dates and deadlines and what's gonna happen. And that is in itself, I think, would drive somebody crazy. And then wondering if you're going to jail at the end of it.
Yeah.
You know, at least I'm not going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will have closure. She'll have a different kind of closure, like cha-ching.
My boyfriend knows how much I spend on dance because he signs the checks. So.
Look, they're look.
She really needs to go on a date.
Use these kids to put you where you are now.
I was driving a Hummer. I had a great business. I made a lot of money. I flew all over the world.
When I met you, your car was impounded.
My dad died and he did my billing, Jill.
Can you tell us about the solos?
So if I call you up, just step forward, please. Nia. Chloe. Kalani. You three have solos. You guys are the OGs.
Kalani's not an OG. Kendall is.
I just said you two are OGs.
Oh, I thought you said
people
you
stepping
guys.
up. God, go back on vacation. So, I heard you loud and clear last week, and this is your nationals, and you have to represent. Like, no joke. The technique has to be on point. The music.
Sitting in the audience, I'm looking at Abby, and she's sitting over there crying hysterically. I thought you were supposed to save those tears for your pillow, Ab.
You've lost it, Abby. You've been doing it too long. You're stale.
My stale is better than your best day will ever be.
Look in the mirror, girlfriend. Look in the mirror.
Please.
Don't eat me, Abby. Don't eat me. You know what?
The moms are really bad at explaining the cult. I think it's just a bunch of moms fighting. I'm just ready to drink the Kool-Aid and dance. I don't even know what the Kool-Aid is.
A lot of issues with everything at this studio. Your kid has already had a piece taken off of her and given to mine.
My biggest issue at this studio is your stupidity.
I am not stupid.
I'm happy to be here.
Why are we going this way? Are we getting on the turnpike? If you're getting on the turnpike, you're going the wrong way. Who is? The GPS isn't paying you. Where are you going?
So this poor guy is just doing his job, and all of a sudden he sees this black cloud coming at him.
Shut your big mouth, and I'll tell you who started it.
Shut the blank up. Apparently the greatest thing that's ever happened in Jill's life is that Kendall was off probation because she was just grins from ear to ear. She was like the Cheshire cat.
Do you believe this woman has every degree under the sun and never closed a bar until recently?
I've never closed a bar.
You guys are so far away. We gotta get a little closer.
What degrees do you have?
I have a bachelor's, a master's, and a doctorate.
That's what we want her to be, a plastic surgeon.
She didn't mention that her doctorate is from Penn.
Like the people who make the tennis balls? I bet your neck hurts. Yeah, because your brain is so big.
I think it was funny that they were flirting with Holly. Dr. Holly was getting the moves put on her at the pool.
Okay, who will give me their numbers so I can call you? Drool.
Where did those guys come from? Why don't they go back there?
Here, are you kind of in limbo still with Abby? Has she given you a definitive answer about your stay here with Kalani? Are you staying?
I don't know. Does Abby ever give an infinitive answer? I feel like it's like, I feel like she's like, here's your jacket and here's your pants, but we'll let you know after Saturday if you're coming back.
She is maybe overzealous and wants to make connections here in LA. I don't know.
Did you say I'm overjealous? No, zealous.
Zealous.
Oh, what's zealous?
That's over-enthusiastic.
Oh. I don't really care what you think of me. I really don't.
I don't care what you think. Someone with 3 baby daddies and a criminal record, I could care less what you think about me.
Just keep coming with them, Ashley. This is what I mean.
All day long. How long do you want to
This is
sit
what
here?
I'm talking
How
about.
long do you want to sit
You're
here?
a real pathetical person.
Pathetical isn't a word. I thought you had a master's degree. Did you not know that pathetical isn't a word, but you have a master's degree?
You can sit here and say all you want, Ashley. Sit there with your liposuction and your plastic surgery and your tummy tuck. Lorianne's big complaint about why these girls aren't winning is because of their stamina. Stamina?
Hi, Miss Kira.
Really quick, we are all, except for the 2 little ones, standing out in the parking lot. Abby showed up and said she was under duress. So we left.
So, Kira?
Yes.
Do you have a flat screen TV I could buy from you?
I don't.
What was that article about?
I have no idea.
You didn't see it?
No.
I'll send it to you.
I think based on what this article is trying to do is trying to connect the people on this competition team with links of troubled path because of Abby's history. So that just means anyone's fair game. If you've done something, they're digging in your closet because it gets good fodder for sensational tabloid. And that is sensational.
That's bad. Exclusive. Dance Mom star Kira Gerard arrested for theft and fraud. That's bad news right there.
So what happened?
What do you mean what happened?
Was it true?
It was like in 2003,
quoted in here, Kira.
so I can't I couldn't say that I really remember exactly what went on because it was literally like 10 years ago.
And you admitted to creating the tracking numbers for the merchandise, but didn't ship the products?
I'm not to talk about.
Be a bitch in front of my daughter. That's ridiculous.
She needs to know what she's living with. If you learned one thing this past weekend, everyone's replaceable.
Not quite expecting that this would be the way that we would end our several seasons together, but we will not be coming back next week. The girls will compete next week, but they're not going to compete under ALDC. We're bringing a new choreographer. Thank you for a great platform, but we will not be continuing.
We thought we had said our goodbyes 3 weeks ago when you left. And so that was closure. We moved on, and it's too hard to kind of go backwards, so.
Well, it's good. What's the matter with all of them? Because it's hard. It's hard for me. Because you have done a lot for Kalani, and I know you adore her, but you said your goodbye and you left them.
For 3 weeks. And we didn't think you were ever coming back, and a lot.
Well, they leave all the time, too.
No, they don't. You left about 2 years ago when those 2 little ones walked in. You were done with our kids. You said you didn't want them.
You feel that way. I don't feel
No,
that
Abby, we feel that way because you said it, and the children felt that way.
What you probably don't realize is that in your delivery, some of the things that you've said over the years hurt the kids in profound ways that none of us ever
We didn't know. We didn't know until you were gone, and they had purged themselves of the fact that you might come back because you said you were finished.
I think they learned a lot about themselves from your 3-week hiatus, vacation, absence.
For that
they have a seat for you right over there.
And I think the most important thing really is that they did a lot of soul searching, and a lot came out from that experience.
I think the biggest issue for me that my coming back would be a bad thing. Kendall, from the day she walked into the studio, I thought this kid's face has to be somewhere. It's here. I don't know if you would have been able to do this for Kendall without me. I built a building, $98,000 that I built so your kids can have a place to dance.
But why is it about you? What about our kids?
That's what I did. But I spent a lot of money. You guys didn't. Nobody did it.
Do you regret it?
Oh, I regret everything. I regret a ton of things. I regret it.
Well, I'm sorry you have regrets. You're the one who taught our kids don't live with regrets.
I know. I teach by poor example, but I don't make the same mistakes I made. So.
Do you want these kids to dance with you? Because I think they don't feel wanted, Abby.
Of course I do. Of course I do.
I don't even want to start that conversation.
It's the end.
Right, this is it.
I never dreamed in a million years. I'm not gonna say stabbed in the back.
Woo! Oh.
But I never thought.
All right, thank you for your time, Abby.
Neither would we.
Neither did we.
You preach theater etiquette to my kids. Put your phone away. You preach theater etiquette. Put it away.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go to Baskin Robbins.
There she is, right there. We're gonna have to speed up a little. She's zooming, dude. You wanna go in and check?
To the police station?
Yeah. There she is, right there. She's literally right behind you. We found her. We found her.
Abby, what are you doing?
I'm filing a police report. Nobody is going to verbally assault me at a dance competition.
You preach theater etiquette to my kids. Put your phone away.
My only choice was to remove myself from a situation that could escalate to something more. I'm putting a stop to this.
Miss Abby said that for our group dance Private Eyes, we were gonna use plastic guns. And then she said we were gonna blow the competition away. And I really hope she doesn't mean literally, because we could get disqualified.
When the words start speaking for the group dance, because there is no music, the girls start crawling around on the floor and like punching themselves in the face. And I thought, well, okay, At least you're being the best that you can be.
You think, Abby? I don't know. Can we talk about something else? Like, look how high that roller coaster is. See, look. I think Brandon likes me, but I've moved on. I'm not really the same person I was when I was 9 years old.
She is useless.
What are you supposed to say when all the kids go to the playground? Sorry, my dance teacher said no kickball. Abby doesn't want Mackenzie to play during recess. If it were up to Abby, Mackenzie wouldn't be allowed to have any friends at all. Well, you know, just because no one played with Abby at recess doesn't mean she has to take it out on poor little Mackenzie.
You know, obviously I want to go to the competition this weekend, but I really don't want to see Abby or Gianna. We didn't really leave on good terms, and they didn't really have nice things to say about me.
If we could remove Abby from the picture, that would be a whole different story.
Maybe the federal government will help us with that.
True story.
It's the darkest place to take a taste. Promise you are safe.
Who missed me?
It's Chloe and Christy.
Kalani, you are doing a piece called Say Something, Say Anything. It's a contemporary routine, and you'll be in the senior division for the first time. Now imagine that a girl is talking to a guy, but the guy just stands there, kind of, you know, playing with his phone, looking at his feet.
Kalani, you're dancing to Abby's life.
No. Girls, I'm begging you, please, don't have 50 other activities planned instead of this.
Abby, Friday is Kendall's music video. Friday's either a bus day or a travel day, or, you know, so it really won't take away from, I mean, they will still get the same amount of rehearsal. I just want you to be prepared. All of the teenagers, Cameron included, they're gonna be in Kendall's video.
Right, well, I think I'm pretty accommodating. Like, I think I have it in my head. I'm set up for it. Okay. Jill is acting like it is the biggest thing since sliced bread was sold in supermarkets. I'm sure Jill can remember that because I'm sure she's